Hello, this is Udo Dirkschneider of UDO, and you are watching CMS TV.
And we are back right here on CHRIS Akin Presents, myself and Mr. Erik Ferentinos. And Erik, I get packages in the mail all the time. I don't get them from you, but I received this package literally yesterday. There it is, all crunched up.
What's in the box?
It's unopened. I figured it was something for the show. So
Yeah.
and I have an idea what it is, but I don't. Me and you did not talk about it, so I am going to open it right here on the show, and we will see what.
And hope it doesn't explode.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, look at this. We got our gummy Lunchables. Looks like I'm going to get a sugar high here in a minute.
That's right.
What else do we got in here? We got our... Wow, you bought it all, didn't you? We got our gummy pizza.
I spent more than I'll ever make on this show.
Probably true. And we got... this looks really gross. We got our gummy mac and cheese. So for those that follow along, we did this, 2 weeks ago, I think, or 3
Yes.
3 weeks ago, whatever it was. We talked about these gummy foods that you found on the road, or at Five Below, right?
Five Below, locally.
And the question we had was, what do they taste like? And my stupid ass said, yeah, I'll eat them on the show. So I guess now I have to do that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
All right, so...
Do you have like a bib you could put on or anything?
I do not. I do not have a bib. Now, the question is, where do we start? Do we start with what looks the grossest and then go from there, or do we go the other way, but maybe give up the reveal?
Right.
Because if it just tastes like a gummy bear, then it won't be any big deal to eat something that looks gross.
Me personally, if I had to make a decision like this, I would eat the gross thing first, and the thing that I think is going to be the least gross to wash it out of my mouth after.
All right. Do we both agree that the most gross thing is this mac and cheese?
Absolutely.
This looks really fucking vile.
I saw that when I went back because, we discussed this. You're like, I can't find them anywhere. I'm on the website. And so I'm like, and that inner friend voice said to myself, go buy your buddies the boxes. So you can find them. So,
but then you sent me the grossest one you could find.
I was looking. I was trying to decide which ones to send you. They're kind of expensive. Like the bigger ones are like $5 for a
really.
Yeah,
how much was this?
$5.
$5.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the pricing game too. How much is the pizza?
That was $3.50.
All right. With the egg in it, that just looks gross. This had to be $5, maybe even more.
Yeah, $5. Yeah. So
wow.
they're spendy. They do have such a variety too. I could have spent $100 sent you. You know what? I will continue this tradition. I will send you.
Great.
It's your birthday again.
It's in October. I'll be looking for those hot dogs.
Yeah, you're gonna get like a gummy birthday cake or something.
Birthday cake. Nice. All right. Well, let's pull out the. This is really vile looking.
Macaroni and cheese, the Kraft macaroni and cheese gummy box.
This looks disgusting, dude.
It looks like Cheetos from here.
I want to open it up. It does kind of look like Cheetos.
It was funny because in the post office, she's like, do you have anything that's expires
edible?
Or, whatever? And I'm like, well, they're gummy bears. I think they'll last 100 years. So then just click no.
Well, here they are. Pull it into the camera here.
Shaped like your favorite macaroni.
Yeah. All right, it smells like candy, though. It doesn't smell like macaroni and cheese. All right, here we go. Let's try this. No, it tastes like
banana.
Kind of like a combination of, them orange slices that you can buy?
Yeah.
It's like a combination of an orange slice and like a cantaloupe. It's an odd
That's
taste.
not bad. It's odd, but not bad. Right?
No, these are all
You know,
right.
it's funny when we were looking up trying to figure out what some of this stuff tastes like. You look at the description on Five Below. They're like, "Ever wonder what the Kraft macaroni and cheese tastes like?" Well, I guess you're gonna have to buy it and find out.
Yeah, these aren't bad at all. I'm gonna eat another one.
Well, there you go. And so that's what you were most concerned about. The grossest
Fat guy
one,
getting fatter. Yeah,
I can hear you getting fatter.
Yeah, bet
Black
shirt's going.
Or that might have been Tommy Boy. They're the same movie.
Yeah, they really are. All right, let's have some pizza too.
Well, see, I'm going to have to smoke a bowl because I have nothing here.
Well, this is everything you can't eat anyway, right? Sugar. You can't eat this, can you?
Oh, I eat.
Not
sugar,
supposed
man.
to.
Shit.
All right, the pizza's a phony. I'm calling it. The pizza's a phony.
I had a feeling.
It's not on a bread. It's on like a cardboard or something.
Right. And we asked
just
about this
candies.
because remember, that's why I didn't send you the taco or the burrito, because even though it seemed like, oh, a taco, a burrito, it was just the paper packaging shaped like a burrito, and then they just shove gummy worms into it.
Yeah, that's all that's all it looks like they did here.
There was one reason for that I wanted to send the pizza. The
Why is
pizza one.
that?
It's the same
The
because of the egg. Yeah, I'm like even Susan goes, that looks like an egg. I was like, that's what Chris said. And that's what I
What's it
said.
supposed to be?
An eyeball, an egg, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, they don't want you to get into this thing at all. Holy shit.
But they
It has,
basically
like,
just stapled gummies onto a round piece of cardboard, right?
Well, here it is.
Right.
Kind of.
So it looks like it's kind of a little hard to see because some of the shit on there is green, so it's not
because some
coming
is
out.
green. It's greening out, but
Yeah,
all right. Well, I'm digging into the middle.
that's right.
Pulling off the egg.
Have a taste of pizza pie. Dun, 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 dun. He was, okay,
There's
this is
the
the part I'm most curious about.
All right, let's try
Looks
this.
like an egg.
Really doesn't taste like anything. Like it doesn't taste like candy. That is the rice cake of candy.
Weird. So just
It
that was
didn't
a
have any
bland
taste.
one.
Yeah, it was
But
just
maybe
nothing.
because it was the white, it was just void of flavor.
Maybe
It
a
was
flavor.
just- you have
'Cause
to have
it's
a
got some of
color.
these. It's got some of these things. I don't know what these are called. Some kind of red berry thing.
Yeah, probably. That's what it's
These are
probably going
good.
to taste like.
Those are good. Yeah, but this is barely pizza. There's no pizza here. Look at this. In the middle. This one doesn't taste very good, actually.
Right. If it's
It-
really
it
bad,
does-
you could spit it out.
It does have pizza slices, though. Here's a pizza slice. Look at this.
Okay.
Here's a little
Let's
slice
check
of
that out.
pizza. Yeah. Nope. Not digging that.
What it tastes like, a burnt pita cracker.
Well, it's got some kind of pattern. I'll pull the spitted one out. It's got some kind of, I don't know if you can see it or not.
It's like a
Pull this
Dorito
out.
from my view here.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
You can
Pull
see
it back a
sorta
little
got a-
bit. Pull it back.
It's got
There you
sort
go.
of
That's
a
good.
pattern in it,
Okay.
but it's just,
Yeah.
I don't. It tastes like soggy candy.
Okay.
It's kind of gross. Yeah.
That looked like Mexican candy that I've seen.
Yeah, this is not very
That like
good. I don't know
spicy
what-
candy, has a little bit of red spice in it.
And like, look, it has a couple of gummy bears on it. Like, here's a gummy bear, but it's got like a white back
Right.
on it. You can't see it. It looks like a black back on here, but
A
it's
white back. Yeah. Weird. So there, a lot of these are multi-flavor. Do you think? Would you say, or
Yeah. Ew. No. Ugh, pizza's gross.
hey man, send that back. I want to take it back for a refund.
The pizza's not good. That's fucking
Sir,
gross.
you've eaten half the package.
Yeah, that one's going right to the old trash box. So far, I'm keeping the Mac, though. The Mac is pretty good. All right, so let's
The Mac
get into
is the Mac, y'all.
Let's get into the Lunchables here. See
The
what we got going
Lunchables.
on.
Now, looking back, I feel like I should have got the original Lunchables that we showed on the show that we were curious about, because I stupidly bought 2 pizza things and I didn't really realize it until I got home. But this Lunchables is a pizza version. But at the time I go, well, maybe this is cool because it's like a build your own pizza of gummies type scenario.
Yeah.
And since they were allocated the different toppings, I thought it looked like it had more for Chris to try and eat. But now I'm worried because the white ones are probably going to suck.
Yeah,
the mozzarella gummies are going to. There's a lot of white ones, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch. Hold on. Can't get this fucking plastic off it.
How do you childproof a Lunchable?
Yeah,
They're for
no
children.
Shit. This is fucking... I really can't get this stuff off it. I'm pulling as hard as I can, and it is not coming. There it goes. God damn it. Fuck me. I can't get this shit off. Am I that big of a pussy? All right, so... let's... Whoop, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it full screen when you're doing the taste
I'll
test.
do the full screen in a minute, but... All right, so there. We got it opened. We'll go back to full screen. First of all, it stinks. It does.
They're
stink.
cheese gummies. Ugh. So that's the dough or the big ones. I think you're, but Chris, to do it correctly, aren't you supposed to build an entire pizza?
Well, I'll build one. What is?
You got to build
this.
it and take a whole bite. It has to. All the flavors work synergistically together to create.
Look at this. This is liquid.
What?
This is
Get
liquid.
the fuck out of here. Awesome.
I'm not putting that on this.
Yeah, you are. Come on, dude.
Come on.
Do you know how much money I spent here?
All right, let's make
All
one.
this is going to cost you is your taste buds.
Yeah, and my health.
We might have to amputate your foot, but
whatever. I got another.
Hey, man, you got 12 toes.
There we go. Give it a little. I'm gonna give it a little juice here.
Give it a little schmutz.
Give it a little juice. There we go. This is really... Why do I say I will do these stupid fucking things? All right, we're going to put some of these on here. This is really kind of gross, dude. Put some cheese on it.
Can't forget the cheese.
Got to get the cheese piece in here. Getting the cheeses in here.
More cheese, please.
All right. Now, do I got to put another one on it? Because like a
you
sandwich
have to put
kind of
a little
thing?
of everything. You have to go
That's
supreme.
everything.
You have to make Chris Akin Supreme Gummy Pizza.
Shit's dripping all over me. Good Lord.
That
all
means
right,
you're
well,
doing
here it
it
is.
right.
Here's my sandwich.
Yeah. All right. Leave me alone. I'm eating.
Oh, gross. Fuck no. That's fucking vile. That's really fucking vile, dude.
Want to know what it tastes like? Fuck around and find out. Chris
That
just
tastes-
found out.
Oh. That tastes like Play-Doh. It's like chewing Play-Doh.
Looks like Play-Doh.
It's
looked
like
like
chewing.
Play-Doh.
I mean, these little red pieces, these things, they're not bad. They're actually all right. They taste like gummy bears.
Yeah, see, now the good ones, you wash out the bad with the good. Just
Yeah,
put
that's
some
what I'm
good-
trying to
good
do. But
gummies in there.
these are fucking disgusting. These taste like Play-Doh, and they feel like Play-Doh, too. They really...
I have some weed gummies I could go grab. They're Susan's, but I'll take them and eat them.
Yeah, and this cheese shit, it probably looks black, but...
Only when you go too close to the camera, it
Yeah.
starts to turn black. When you hold
Dude,
it back a foot, it
Get
looks
8
fine.
feet away. There
Okay,
it is. There's
sorry.
the cheese.
That looks the best.
There's the cheese. It just... Yeah.
So individually, did any of those things seem like they'd be okay? Like, can you go through individually now?
Yeah. Thanks, Lisa, for paying attention.
I remember my dad used to make fun of me all the time and insinuate that I only pooped once a week.
Nice.
That was his thing. He'd be like, anytime I was taking a dump, he'd be like, "Oh, Eric, what is it, Thursday?"
Nice. All right, here we
He's
go.
such
Put it
a
back to
dick.
Full screen. Here's the Lunchable. What?
I see the
sandwich?
pattern. I can see.
Yeah, it's got a pattern in it, and it tastes gross as hell.
All right.
So there's that's a piece. Then you've got these little red, I don't know what they're supposed to be, but these little red gummies.
Right.
And you got these, I guess these are the cheeses. I don't know if you can see them or not, but these are the cheeses.
Those look like they'd be the worst.
And then you got this juice that you put on it, and that tastes like, I don't know, warm Slurpee juice. It's not good. Ugh. Yeah, this was fucking vile. Who would buy this? Who would eat this? That's what I don't get. Who's
you, Chris?
No, I not me. I wouldn't buy this ever.
You just did.
No, you did. I just opened my.
It was a team effort. I bought it. You ate it.
I just opened my stupid fat face and said, "Sure, I'll do it. Why not?" Ugh. Now my mouth tastes like Play-Doh.
And
What,
not Dana
coffee
Play-Doh,
left?
like the actual toy Play-Doh.
Tastes like Dana Play-Doh now.
Well, thank you, man, for this
Wow.
bit, though. I mean, that was fun to watch.
No, it may have been fun to watch. It wasn't fun to do. Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna continue to find weird. Now that I have Chris's address, I'm going to continue to send him strange things to eat on the show.
Dude, if it's real food, I'll eat it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I'll definitely be real food. Yeah.
I mean, we had a thing on the CMS once, and the guy never came through. He said he owned a store that sold like crickets and shit to eat.
Yeah.
And I was gonna eat them on the show. I'll eat them. Dude, I ate fucking monkey. When I was in Korea, they used to, we would walk up this hill. The hill is called Hooker Hill. You look it up on YouTube, you'll see tons of videos of Hooker Hill. And up top of the hill, there was like a little 2-stool joint that you could sit out, and it was just a guy with a grill. And you would order, you would sit down, you'd go, like me and Georgette would be walking up the hill, and we'd sit down, and we'd like, monkey meat, duge juseo. It's 2 monkey meats, please. And he would bring us, it would come on a stick, look like a shish kebab type thing. But it was like little flat squares of meat. It was good as fuck. And I remember one time, me and Georgette had been there. Georgette had been in country like 6-8 months or something. And at some point, she just looked at me. She goes, "What kind of meat is this anyway?" And I was like, "It's fucking monkey meat." And then
I thought you were gonna say she turned to you and went,
She broke out into some Disturbed for me. Yeah. No, but she didn't even. She thought it was just a nickname, but it was actually monkey. It was good as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. And I've told the story before. I ate, dog over there. It's called Kgogi. I ate that all the fucking time. Anywhere that would sell it, I would order it because it was good. A little chewy. It's kind of like, you ever have shark?
yes,
Or alligator, one of the two, either one.
yes, I've had both.
Yeah, you know how it tastes good, but it's like really chewy. It's almost like the beef
It's a little rubbery
jerky of meat.
calamari.
Yeah,
I'd say if anyone's had calamari,
Yeah.
it's kind of similar.
yeah. You gotta bite down hard to bite through an alligator steak or a shark steak, and the dog was the same way. Probably because dogs are in shape. They're firm, they're muscular, so
Right.
you
You need to keep it locked to a tree and don't let it move around for a few months
Yeah.
before you
I need a
serve
dog
it up.
veal.
Chris.
That's what I need. A dog veal.
Jeez.
I enjoyed
PETA's
the dog.
gonna
It was
strike
good.
this show down, man. PETA's gonna be
Whatever.
on our.
Dog was cool.
Everybody
Cat
knows I'm
was
an
cool.
animal defender.
I
I don't want to hear about no cats, Chris.
I ate me some Charlie Cat. In fact, that's what we called it, Charlie Cat.
Oh,
No, I'm
you
kidding.
did not say that. You did not say nothing about my kitty cat friends. Change the subject.
Charlie Cat. Hey, you made me eat this bullshit. You could hear me talking about eating cats.
Let me tell you, if I came upon any human beings that were hurting a cat, I'd fucking kill them, man. Without
Come
a
on,
doubt.
really? Would you?
I don't know.
Are you
Today
one
we
of those
got
guys
upset.
that you're one of those guys that gets that upset about people's pets?
I don't know. I don't own a weapon for a reason, Chris. But today, I woke up and Susie goes, last night it sounded like someone was peeing off the roof, and then I heard like a smashing sound. And then today I went out and there was a can, like I guess somebody had was drinking up there and then poured the last of their Truly drink out onto the deck and just hucked the can on our roof. And these are like the people from upstairs that are like from Arizona. We get all these like tourists that come in here and they rent the place upstairs. And I decided to just jump over. I got the can. I went right up to their door and I just had the can like propped right on their handle of their door.
Okay.
So when they go to walk out today,
It'll fall
their
down.
can of fucking Truly is just going to go click, 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 click. There's no note with it or anything.
Yeah. Fuck them. Yeah, I don't blame you there.
It's a booby trap. It's just a booby trap. Because that's fucked up. You know, you're coming to San Diego. We're conscientious about polluting and trash and shit. You're just going to like dump your shit above me and then just toss your can out. And they've been doing it a lot. Like now that it's the summertime, all the assholes come here to visit. Their kids throw shit everywhere. They spit out cherry pits and leave these pits sitting there. There's clumps of dirt, beer cans, whatever. It's like, really? You don't think we know where you are, motherfucker? You're right up there. You're just dumping it over. They'll take their whole cooler and dump it over the side down. Yeah.
Yeah. See, and it's like the worst part about it is like they don't think there's only one thing that's changed in the neighborhood, and that's them being there. And now, and now the neighborhood's fucked up. I wonder who's doing it.
I'm pretty sure they're also the ones that are like bringing big explosives and blowing them up at the beach at 11 o'clock at night. So they bring these big trucks, which in our parking garage, like when you bring one of those huge trucks from Arizona, they stick out far and it makes it very difficult to get your car out. You have to do like a 12-point turn to get. There'll be two of them, like somebody staying across here and then a big truck here, and you're just like, trying to get out of where I live. You know. I thought on Monday, part of the problem with our show was that it was possible there's so many people descending onto the beach here where I live that it was sucking the network in some way. It could have been. You know, because
because Verizon has you have a Verizon box, right? Where you just put the box on a table and that's
I do. It's the internet gateway, and I have to give it kudos. I've been using it for exactly 2 years now. I had it for a year at my old place, and I have it at the new place. Yeah. And it's fantastic. I only need two things to plug in: my Xbox and my computer. Boom. But I had updating that needed to go down. That could have been part of it. They've been trying to get me to upgrade my Mac to the Ventura operating system for some time, and I put it off because I have a lot of music stuff, and every time it seems that I upgrade to some new operating system, all of a sudden all the shit I bought to make music with doesn't work anymore, and it's very frustrating. So I put it off as far as I can. But after the show thing happened on Monday, that was embarrassing. Just so everybody knows, I died inside when that happened a little bit.
You know what, dude? Shit does
so
happen,
I apologize to everybody.
I'll just say it does happen. I mean, I obviously do a lot of live stuff, and it happens. It's less common now because, truthfully, because I run the lead computer. This thing is a goddamn rocket ship that I'm running here. You know, right? I went and spent the extremely big bucks to make sure that we had an unbelievable hub. But yeah, it happens. It just dude, from time to time, people's internets go bad or have bad streams or whatever. And it's just on Monday, we literally had the whole storm. Your internet went bad. Your computer needed updates. Dinsey was, what'd you say? She was like playing the show in the background or something?
Right. She had it running on another window, watching the show while she was on another window. So, and you know what? I realized even after all my updating today, when I had my computer, have reset it several times now, today for the show, I turn my computer on and I go to Chrome because we need to go to Chrome apparently to run StreamYard. Well, I usually use Safari. Even though it didn't look like Safari was open, I go, let me double check just to make sure. And it wasn't closed. It asked me if I wanted to quit. So even though it wasn't on the desktop or anything, it was open in the background. Just two things like that, running Safari and Chrome at the same time could slow shit down a lot, you know, and I felt stupid for that today. But I did update Chrome Chrome needed some updates that I had to actually manually go in to see. I'm on the Ventura, which is working good so far with my music stuff. All good there. And we're good now. The final thing, the microphone just yesterday had a firmware update.
Okay.
So, and then as today when Chris and I go to start the show, and what I thought he was messing with me because Chris is all, I'm like, oh, Chris, yeah. He's like, oh no, really? And he had a guy on the phone. We had like 3 minutes. I'm like, no.
Yeah, we were like, not again.
But I had to keep my cool. I went to the audio settings and I go, what's different here? What's different here? And I had to put both this microphone for the audio, for the input and output, have them both on here.
Sure. Switch
that road. Then we were good to go. Show went on as planned. So excited we were able to do the show today.
Yeah, this is really great. This was fun.
I was worried.
Yeah. So you are not going to be here next week, is that right?
That is correct. For us to get to the Vince Neil Quiet Riot show that's going to be in York, PA, we do have to fly on Monday. Okay. And this is going to be a rough one, Chris. On Sunday night, I got to leave about 1 a.m. to head up to LAX to Wally Park up there and to catch what will be a 5-something a.m. flight to wherever. Couple connections. Yeah.
So the first night of the show, they're going to get very angry, Erik, because you won't have.
There's a lot of traveling with this. There is a lot of flights so far with this. I mean, I was kind of like taken back because we're going out to play 4 shows, and I do believe we're taking like 6 flights to do 4 shows, and we're renting vehicles and stuff. It's like I'm going to earn my money on this run. I mean, it'll be profitable, but. Wow, I'm going to be tired. And then when we get back, I'm going to have 2 days off and then leave again for like 3 or 4 days. Okay. And then I'll be back, though. That following Monday, I will have gotten back the night before. So I will be doing. But have you talked to Josh? Have we talked to anybody?
I'm going to do it with Josh.
He's my first
friend
choice,
John.
Of course.
My friend John is doing it with me.
Okay.
Because he's been wanting to. He's been wanting to do one for a while, and so he's going to do it with me.
Okay. Will he shave his head in a weird mohawk?
He might.
That's
what
what
with him.
He has to. Yeah.
He does the weird hair mohawk thing sometimes too. So not as drastic as you. Like he does just more like shaves out the sides type of a thing, and then does like the comb over or whatever you call that.
Yeah.
The flop over. That. But
just impersonate me. Just do his best job to impersonate me. Like get high the whole show.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he won't do that, but.
Well, he's gonna on Monday.
Yeah, sorry, it's a job requirement. You have to do it.
That's right.
But potentially, this part may piss you off. But potentially, we might have Ricky Rackman on as a guest.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
he's doing. He just announced some final dates. He's been doing this one-man road thing where he just goes out on the road and tells stories for 2 or 3 hours, and he just announced like 5 more dates to finish his run of this, and they're like the next week. So the publicist asked me about doing an interview. I was like, sure, and that was before you had even told me that you were traveling. And so now I'm just waiting for him to say that he is available or not. But, more than likely, what's he doing the week before at 5 o'clock in the afternoon? So we might have Ricky Rackman on as well.
Go ahead. Stuff. No, that's awesome. I love getting any big name people onto this show. I want CHRIS Akin Presents to blow up, man.
That's right. Well, let's blow out of here because I got things to do. I like Dinsey. I got real work to do today. Right. But this was fun. Safe travels to you, my friend. Hope it goes well. Enjoy the fun with Vince Neil. Wow, these are his first gigs too, right off of the Motley tour, right? Off the Motley Europe tour.
Just a couple different shows we're going to be doing with Vince.
Okay.
So I'll keep you guys appraised on that, and I'm sure I'll have some great stories. I'll try to send Chris a little video tidbits while I'm away, perhaps.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's finish this up. Let's wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening and all that other stuff. And those of you that are watching it later, we appreciate that too, because that is always good. So for Chris Akin Presents, I am Chris Akin.
And I'm Erik Ferentinos.
And we will see you later. See ya.